Hey lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. I'm super excited for this video and build because in this video I'm going to use my very own CC set because a couple of days ago I have released a CC set, like my very own CC set. I have created CC, I've created the mesh, the texture, everything, like from the start to finish. I've created my very own CC set. I still can't believe it. I've been teasing this, I've been talking about this because I got into Blender and then I've watched so many videos by the amazing Cibolette to learn how to actually create CC, and the set is available on my Patreon. It goes public after 3 weeks. You will find the link in the description box. Thank you for all of your support, and of course I'm going to upload this build to the gallery CC free. The only CC that I've used in this build is my set, which has 8 items, and I'm going to replace them. So I'm going to upload the CC free version to the gallery. I'm going to choose items which look similar in style so it all makes sense and is cohesive, and I just wanted to use my set in at least one video because I'm just way too excited and also a little bit proud maybe. But of course, this channel will still be about CC free builds, so don't you worry. Like, the pack is going to come out very soon, and just as always, I'm going to create so many builds only using what the game has to offer. So this is not like a CC channel, but I have so much fun creating CC. It's like really exciting to be creative, but it's like something different because I love building, but it's just always so nice to learn something new and to be creative in different ways. So right now I'm like super excited to do stuff in Blender as well, and I just wanted to combine YouTube and CC creation because I just wanted to show you what I've created and how you could use the set. But this channel will always be about CC free builds, and even for this build I'm going to upload the CC free version to the gallery because I want you to be able to use my builds. This is why I've actually started to create CC free builds in the first place, because before I started my YouTube journey I've always used CC. I was so addicted to CC and I removed my whole mod folder back then because I wanted to create builds that you could all use. I wanted them to be CC free, so they will be available in the gallery, and that's it. And this will always remain the same because I've seen some comments saying that the CC free era is over, and it might not help that I'm now uploading this video here, but of course it's all about CC free builds. I love CC free builds, I love CC, I love builds which use CC. Everything is fine, and I just hope that this way we will all be happy. I think a penthouse is just perfect for this type of style. Of course, I've kind of designed the build around the set, and my set is modern, it's contemporary, it has some vintage glamour vibes, like some art deco vibes, like this type of style. And I have to say, I didn't even make a super conscious decision on the vibe and design of the set. I just started like to work on different sofas in Blender, and I would see what would look good and what makes sense, and I'm still learning, so I still have to like see what I can make work and what's like not really working out and what's not looking good. And then I developed the idea for the sofa with the tube going around it, and I then made different versions. So the tube is golden, silver, rose gold and all that, and then there was like this metallic seam. I created a matching armchair, and then all the other objects like a bookshelf, the mirror and stuff all have like golden and silver accents, so it's like really metallic. And this kind of happened, it all developed because of the sofa that I was able to initially create. It was kind of a journey, and I just designed this penthouse around the set, so it's a bit industrial and still chic and modern and a little bit glamorous. And I'm just so excited to work on the next set, and I'm just going, like, I'm not going to tease or spoiler anything, to be honest. I don't even know what's going to happen, but it won't be like metallic or glamour or vintage or anything. I just have enough of staring at metal textures. I just want something different. I might enjoy listening to metal while I'm working on the CC set, but I don't want to stare at metal textures. It's like enough gold and silver for me, so I just want to work on something else. And yeah, I wanted to have a really open concept, so it's a loft. I've used black stairs at first and also the matching railing and fence, but then I switched to glass. Like I wanted to have a glass railing, and whenever I'm working on a penthouse, it kind of goes into a really industrial direction, a really harsh contrast and all that. But I wanted this build to be a bit softer. Like when I was looking at the end result, almost I wanted everything to be a bit more soft, because I have used like the black swatch for the windows and the added living glass floors, as you can see here. But like for the interior, I wanted everything to be soft and glamorous, so it all makes sense. And I had so much fun building this. I haven't built in days, and whenever I come back to the game after a small building break, I have a lot of fun building. Like I feel like I have new ideas. It's like so much fun. It's really refreshing, and I can't tell you how excited I am to actually build using the upcoming pack. I can't wait for the pack to come out. I'm just super excited. You hear at this point I'm closing everything off, so whenever I'm working on a penthouse or loft, I'm always like, I'm just starting somewhere on the interior. Like here, for example, I was working on the fireplace, and then I started to work on the living room area. And this is how I always do it. Like usually I build the exterior and then I furnish, but I always develop a penthouse from the inside out. It's like a really weird process. And then when I'm done, I close everything off. I always do it this way. I don't know, I'm super weird when I'm working on a penthouse, but that's how I always do it. I've used the wonderful doors from the Desert Lux kit. They are open, so it's like really generally such a open build because of the open floor plan. It's a loft. Then we have these gigantic windows, the open doors, so everything is kind of connected to the outside as well. And I mean, a build like this, even in real life, is all about the view. So I totally want this to be very open, big windows and all that. And yeah, this is it. This was a quick build. This was a 30 by 20 lot, so it's a smaller build. The build is available in the gallery. I'm going to upload the CC-free version to the gallery. My ID is KateEmerald. You can also grab the tray files on my Patreon, and I'm also going to include the CC version on Patreon in the tray files, so you can grab them. And you can check out my CC set on Patreon. It's patreon.com/KateEmerald. And speaking of which, it's time to thank my wonderful Emerald Patreons and Emerald YouTube members. A big thank you to Mehmet Ali Bariskan, Andrew Hill, Asia, Bailey Blades, Elizabeth, Karen Hames, Panic at the 21 Imagine Chemical Army, Phoenix Whitman, Ray Monroe, The Simmer, Shannon McClam, Stephanie Mead, and Steven. Thank you so much for your gigantic support. A big thank you to all my other patrons and YouTube members, and I just can't thank you enough for being here, for watching my videos, and thank you to anyone who is supporting my CC and my videos, and just thank you for being here and for being awesome. I love you all so much, and yeah, I wish you a perfect day, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye!